The story starts off with a hare with the name Sungura. Sugora was walking through the forest looking for food. While the hare was looking, he noticed a large calabash tree with a bee nest sticking out of its branches. The hare, wanting to take some honey, Sungura returns to town and starts looking for help from the big rat, Bukon. And so he shared a story about a beehive that his father had apparently owned. They climbed up the tree, lit straw up to smoke most of the bees, and so they started to eat the honey. But the lion Simba next to the tree and demanded to know who was on top of his calabash tree. Sungura whispered to Buku to stay quiet, but when Simba insists on getting an answer, the scared rat called out, "It's only us." Sungura quickly thought of a plan and told Buku to wrap him up in the straw and throw him down the calabash tree while telling Simba to move away. When Simba the lion moves aside, Buku the big rat throws the straw down with Sungura inside. Sungura escapes unnoticed while the lion is distracted by the big rat Bukon. After a brief wait, Simba the lion demands that Buku comes down, and when the rat eventually does, the lion catches him. The upset lion asks who was with him at his tree, and Buku tells the lion that it was Sungura, but Simba the lion frustrated with anger. Simba eats the big rat and starts to search for the hare, but Sungura has already managed to flee. 3 days later, Sungura the hare meets his friend Kobe, the tortoise, and suggests that they both go and enjoy the honey together. The tortoise is cautious but agrees, and they head toward the calabash tree. Once again, they climb the tree, smoke out the bees, and start eating. Just as they are indulging, Simba returns and demands to know who is up there. This time, Sungura whispers to Kobe to keep quiet, but when Simba presses the question again, Kobe, growing suspicious, answers, "It's only us." Sungura, fearing capture, quickly suggests to Kobe that he wrap him up in straw, call Simba to stay out of the way, and then throw him down. The tortoise decides to betray the hare and throws Sungura directly into Simba's waiting paws. The lion catches the hare and, thinking he's finally captured him, asks how best to eat him. Sungura, always quick-witted, tricks the lion by claiming he is too tough to eat and suggests Simba spin him around by his tail and then smash him to the ground. The lion, fooled by the hare's deception, spins him around, but at the last moment, Sungura slips out of his grasp and escapes once again. Simba, humiliated, turns his attention to Kobe and demands that the tortoise come down. When the tortoise reaches the ground, Simba asks how he can make him edible. Kobe, playing along, suggests that Simba rub his back in the mud until his shell comes off. The lion, eager to finally succeed, takes the tortoise to the water, but Kobe escapes while Simba unknowingly rubs a rock instead. The lion realizes he's been outwitted again, with his paws now sore and bleeding. Frustrated, Simba goes out to track Sungura down.
The lion had a great idea to ask the townspeople for information to where the hare lives. The lion asked the townsman to where the hare lives. The townsman replied with, "The hare lives on top of the mountain." With no time to waste, the lion made his search to find the hare. Perturbed, the lion hides inside, waiting for Sungura to return. When the hare does arrive with his wife, he notices the lion's tracks and sends his wife back for safety. Sungura then follows the tracks to his house and realizes the lion is hiding inside. The hare cleverly calls out to his house, and when Simba, eager to confront him, answers, Sungura bursts into laughter, mocking the lion for believing a house could talk. Simba, realizing he has been tricked once again, grows angry and chases after the hare. However, Sungura leads him on a chase, tiring out the lion. Eventually, Simba admits defeat, saying, "That rascal has beaten me," and returns to his home under the calabash tree, while Sungura escapes yet again. The moral of this story is strategy can be more effective than relying on raw power.